Welcome back to my playthrough of Visions of Mana. We are about to go into the Luka Ruins. So, since last time, in between videos, I did a little bit of, just since the last one ended, really, just kind of wandering around, getting a little bit more used to the combat. I really still am enjoying Morley as my primary controlled character. One thing I still am not real good at, which I know this, is using his special abilities the way they really should be used. So what I've started trying to do is swap to, say, Val for a few minutes, on some of the fights that last longer than 5 seconds. Is swap over to Val, let Morley use a special attack, or use an ability or something, one of his boosts, and then fight as Val for 5-10 seconds, then switch back over to Morley. Remembering to do that is as good or better for me than actually remembering to use Morley's abilities, believe it or not. So I don't know if I will remember to do that in the key moments, because this is just me messing around, but we'll see what happens. The only thing of note that really happened was I found another one of those little cactus duck things. He was like stuck in the side of a cliff that I don't even know why I happened to be on that spot. I was just sort of wandering around and fell down and turned, and there was the duck face staring at me. So, yeah. Purely luck on my part, I'll take it. I guess there's a duck cactus thing in every single area. I don't know that I fully appreciated that. I guess it makes sense if it's one of these search things, but I don't know. It didn't really click that there really was going to be one everywhere, so I'm going to have to make a more concerted effort to find them on purpose now instead of happening across them like I have been. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, we are ready to go into the Luka Ruins. So as I said last time, Luka was the name of the water sage in Secret of Mana, so it seems like it's one of those names they reuse, since I don't believe there's any direct connection between these games.
Long ago, the Luka Ruins were a place of worship. I mentioned before how some refer to the place as the Water Ruins, did I not? Our ancestors built it for those who wished to pay homage to the spirits. Now, however, there are hardly any who venture out in this vicinity.
You'd think that lots of people would want to come see such a beautiful place.
I'm not used to seeing her,
Do you like historical sites
Karina
and
back in
ruins,
her
Karina?
original outfit.
I have studied the topic extensively myself.
I'm not so much interested in ruins as I am in seeing everything I can. If I'm on the alms pilgrimage, might as well make the most of it. Still, it is pretty. I had no idea there were places like this to explore. I guess I'm lucky to be the alm after all.
Oh, look at how far they go up in the background
What a
there.
mysterious place. The plants look so different.
I can see why people thought this was a good spot to pray to the spirits, though.
Are those bats enemies? Oh, yeah, I'm guessing so, since we got some Kniggets down there. Okay. Alright, I guess this is where we are. Bubbles in combat. As you explore the ruins, you may find bubbles floating inside the battle arena, 2 types, each with their own effects. Oh, good lord. Healing bubbles restore the health of any ally who enters in them. Attack bubbles damage nearby enemies when they burst. Okay. Healing bubbles, I assume, are the green life stream colored ones?
The duck bears will love this.
Ah, look at the damage output Morley has.
Very end. Let us proceed post haste.
I'm already full on health, but thanks.
Nice. Got it.
Alright. Alright. What we got here? What is that thing? Oh! buoyant bubbles that carry you gently through the air. However, bubbles are delicate things and will burst after a while or if they bump into an object. The water level inside the bubble indicates how much time you have left before it pops, so keep an eye on the water, judge the best time to hop into your next bubble. Okay.
Nice. Got it.
Holy. Oh, hey, the little VV's over there. I don't want to hurt the VVs. Holy cow.
Let us proceed. Post haste.
Oh, now it's just following me around. Oh ho! Alright. That's cool. I'm assuming, yeah, right up there. Okay, I think I have to ride that bubble up. Let's just hop in here for some free healing really fast. Okay, I mean this is, we already found these in the overworld, or in the main world, I guess, so this is, whoa, what?
Is that a bubble?
I do not believe you can be in the bubble indefinitely. Be careful.
No, I didn't mean to jump. Okay, let's try that again. I was jumping to get into the bubble, and it had me jump to actually break the bubble. Go. Gotta kind of guide it over.
Taking this.
Karina, may I inquire as to the name of your curious companion?
She's called Ramco, and she's my best friend. She even wanted to come with me on the pilgrimage after I was named the Elm of Wind.
How honorable. It is lovely to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Okay, where is that chest? I'm assuming it's a chest, or it's a blue dot of some sort. Oh, maybe it's under the other side? That. Can I get back up if I jump down?
I'll be taking this.
Okay, yeah, looks like that goes deeper in. I guess I could fast travel all the way back out, maybe? I don't know. Okay, that's that way. Ah, chest. Okay.
What have you got? Impressive.
Ultra Flog. Okay.
How's this? A welcome find.
Okay. How are we doing? Okay. I think we're good.
This looks promising.
Charge! Okay. Oh. Boss? I saw the bubble, I thought I might be safe. But maybe this is the boss.
Oh, great. A dead end.
There's something weird about this water bubble. Weirder than the obvious, I mean.
Perhaps
Or-
the problems with the water supply pertain to this puzzle.
What now?
The device could yet be a deceptive decoy.
You're not wrong. Let's keep an eye out on the way. Stay sharp.
Well, the bats are sort of cute. A little bit more pig than the mouse look on that snout there.
That's quite a lot of monsters. Heads up!
Well, let's get this done.
Oh, ow, I just got black maged.
We can overcome this.
Stop it. Elevator Gauntlet. The elevator will not stop until you defeat every wave of incoming enemies. You have to muster up every last ounce of strength to overcome this challenge and proceed to your destination. If you spray the water sphere at the center of the elevator with the Undine Flask, it will create bubbles with different supportive effects. Okay, so it'll do that. Okay.
Nice timing. Reinforcements. Get ready.
Oh crap, okay, emergency candy use. While I swap over to her. And... oh shit, I'm on a cooldown. 2, 1. Oh, okay, healing. Oops, I'm trying to swap here.
Time to get through this. Moving. The elemental bank. It's useless to run.
I'm trying to escape and get out of the way of Night Boy here.
One more. On it.
Get over here and... aha! Use them bubbles.
Understood. Nice timing.
Remind me to take the stairs next time.
Hey, Karina.
Strange.
You should
that
take the
such a
stairs next
surge
time.
of opponents might occur in this space.
That's one way to keep a secret. Make sure no one can reach your lair without defeating a horde of monsters.
Morley's right. There's something up ahead that no one wants us to find. Let's go.
More monsters
Evil
may have
sword.
been alerted to our maneuvers
Okay.
after that melee.
We were quiet enough to go unnoticed. Probably.
We are in the clear, it seems.
For now, just be careful.
I'm
Okay.
at full strength.
We are at full strength. I'm not going to bother breaking the pots then. What is that one? Okay. Let's see. Anything else?
Hopefully we get some impressive.
Dark Saber. Okay. If I knew the elemental weakness of anything in advance, that might be nice to equip.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Okay. Okay. Now, boss fight. Alright, we're starting the battle. Oh, hey, look, it's Gopher-faced Putz.
Her Majesty Queen Palomina is here.
Oh, Gopher
With the
Tooth.
alms. What? How? Why?
This location turned out to be the source of the water's stagnation. Was this dastardly deed your doing?
You should be on your way to the mana tree and out of my fur by now.
His nose is twitching
You
weird.
put the
Like
citizens
the bridge
of
of it. You
Illistana
see
in
that?
danger in order to frame Niccolo. Why?
Simple. He stood in the way of my ambitions.
No, it's not doing it now.
I would make a much better king than that sniveling brat. This small bit of suffering on the part of the people is necessary to achieve my ultimate goal.
Alright, where's Officer
You
Hops
would
with her little
sacrifice the
pen?
well-being of the many for the benefit of the few. Gone are the days when Illistana's wealthy could impose their will over the common good.
Those with the means should have the right to lay down the law to those who lack it. That system propelled the capital into the prosperity it sees to this day. Perhaps your appointment as Alm is the goddess, making her will known. After all, you must give up your position and leave the capital. She is telling you that you, Queen Palomina, are no longer needed in Illistana.
Go
There's
gnaw
no
on some
higher honor
wood,
than
dude.
being chosen as an alm. You're just trying to make excuses for your underhanded plot.
An honor? Ah, an honor to throw your life away for a rotten world of filth? You may keep that honor, sir.
Your guards are
No
jerks
matter.
because they're listening
Now
to all
that you
this and
have
they're
discovered
okay with
my
it.
plan, you must be disposed of. Just think, a world that has lost all of its alms. What an interesting place that would be.
Really? y'all gonna listen to that and still be okay. What do we got? Giant bunny? That's not a bunny.
Now's the time to act, not think, Kalamina.
The official Soul Guard, I'll protect you all!
I don't really like anything near its eyes.
Now it's time
Okay, how about, yeah, moon energy for you. Swap over and not you. Let's try thunder. He's a crab, so he's full metal face hugger. I don't know if that's gonna work. But water elemental resistance. There we go. Okay, how about use that on yourself? Okay, and now let's do Thunder Saber on him.
I'll do it. Nice timing. Much obliged.
Oh, you summoned a bunch of little buddy crabs, huh?
Hit it while it's down.
Not! I didn't. No.
Nice timing.
Not exactly where I meant to do that. Thank you. No, get back here. Jerk. Just cast that thing. What can I do here? An arrow rain, I can shoot him with stuff. Sure, why not?
It was building up power.
Nice timing.
Do it again. Why not?
I have been summoned.
Thunderbolt. Healing Light, Spike Freeze, Ice Smash, and Cyclone. Yeah.
Thunderbolt! We cannot waste any more words.
Do it again.
On this monster, it must be felled. We can't give Cathar the time to make his escape.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
Under the crab. How about one of those? Almost. Getting there.
I will take over. Perish!
Boom! Alright, that was a solid fight. I feel good about that one.
Blasted curse it all! How could the mighty Fullmetal Hugger have fallen?
Your schemes end now, Passar. This is the end of your bid for the throne.
So you don't have to worry about your trip to the mana tree.
Fools! You yearn for your own destruction at the hands of the mana goddess! It beggars belief!
Who's really the fool here? Sounds like the whining of a loser who wishes he were worthy enough to be an alm.
The alms' pilgrimage is a revered tradition throughout the world. We have been chosen to preserve the future by the fairy and the elemental spirits.
Your life is your own to live, not to sacrifice for the sake of others.
None of us want to live at the expense of our loved ones. We are their hope for the future.
So you're saying that the alms are not tethered to this world with petty desires like life and freedom.
Oh,
But an empty
what did I say last time? They're starting to think about these things.
Go! Waste the rest of your short lives traveling to the Mana Tree for all I care.
No! He got away.
Leave him.
I mean, he literally just
I will
turned around.
dispatch the royal guards to deal with it.
What a relief! Thank you all.
Undine.
Oh, what a horrible mess. Fullmetal Hugger interfered with the water flow, which in turn drained away my power. Let me tell you, it has not been fun. But I believe I have you to thank for punishing those imbeciles in my stead. Thank you, Alm of Water.
I came to help not as the Alm, but as the Queen of Illistana. I needed to restore water to my people.
I see. Your final act as queen, then. Fairy has told me a lot about you. I can tell by your expression that you've come to your decision, though.
Yes. I am no longer wary of abdicating the throne. With this, Niccolo's good name should have been restored. Shall we
Did we
return
finally
to
go
the
trade in some of
capital?
these Niccolo coins and see what we can get for him then?
I am relieved that Undine has been rescued.
All's well that ends well. We can let you know once we get back.
Yes. Let us return to the capital.
Excellent. Alright, so let's see. I got the potion. What was that going to be? Someone's expansion slots is my guess. Enhancement. Yeah, Radiant Knight. Okay. More release. Nice.
I have the spirits.
Yeah. Alright, what do we get now? Moon Slice and critical hit by 70%. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude. Trap. Guiding Light. Okay. Spikes. I mean, I'm tempted, to just keep him on Luna forever. I mean, damn. That's insane. I'm thinking I might commit to him being a Luna Knight at this point. Because, like, this is, okay, part is critical hit damage. That's nice, don't get me wrong. But, you know, the abilities are there. But this, halves the enemy's HP. I don't imagine that's going to work all that often. Critical hits lower their defense. And he's going to crit hit all the friggin' time. Critical hit damage by 40%. I really should have looked at these earlier, but... Crit hits have a 10% chance to instantly destroy an enemy. Holy crap! Oh yeah, no. He's staying on this job forever.
My horizons have broadened.
Okay. Okay.
I'm on the right track.
Okay, and then it's not going to be that many, really. He only needs 15 more, 13 more, but 15 more, because they tend to come in 5s, points before he gets that massive critical hit boost. That is going to be insane. Okay. Well, I guess now we're headed back. Did we miss anything in the Luka Ruins? I wish I knew. Okay, so like this, there's still like a lot of elementite around here just for elements we don't have yet. I know where the chest is. I'm going to take a quick pop in just to make sure I didn't miss anything, look for accountants and stuff. And I will be right back, and then we'll head back over to the city. If it'll let me in. You sneaky little bugger.
Little cactus?
He was not there before, was he? You found me! Return next. He definitely wasn't there.
Huh.
See? I got it every single place. I'm going to have to go and look. I still haven't read those diary pages, come to think of it. Alright, I'm just checking out the end of this. Back where our crab dude was. Let's see if there's anything here. Should have broken the pots, too. Always break the pots. I was not breaking the pots because of, like, stat stuff. Like, I didn't want to get healed if I was going to need to come back this way. Dumb move on my part. Did I miss any other pots? Good lord. I missed this.
Don't mind if I do.
Nice to have. Good. I missed, like, friggin' everything here. Oh.
You've returned!
I was not expecting a giant bunny.
You're all right.
Once the water in the capital began flowing as usual, they cleared me of all charges.
Okay.
I was told that Passar is on the run, but we can consider this case closed.
Father, I would like to introduce my travel companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the convoy of alms, and to see Mew again, Morley Alm of the Moon.
Who told you,
You look
Father?
surprised. Don't you know that nothing escapes these ears of mine? For my part, I hope the rest of Mew Alms and Mew Honorable Soul Guard will take good care of Morley and Palomina.
Your Majesty, I'm so happy to hear that you've announced your appointment as the Alm of Water.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Queen Palomina told me in no uncertain terms to keep her status as the Alm a secret.
Usually, the Alm is named with a ceremony by the fountain. It's a big deal. Without the public announcement, everyone assumed that the Alm wasn't chosen yet.
She begged and pleaded with me not to tell anyone. I couldn't tell her no.
I apologize for my unwillingness, Fairy.
Sounds like the Queen's got a stubborn streak.
The waters of Illistana are so refreshing.
It's good to see you again, Undine.
Well, I had to attend my alms ceremony. And I wanted to be sure to thank everyone again for all of their help in the ruins.
Again, everybody in the storyline, with the exception of Gopher Tooth Boy,
Allow
is
me
just
to
so
explain
wholesome.
Your appointment as the alm.
I'm
You
waiting
have worked
for
hard to give
the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for the big
place where
bad.
All walks of life can come together. You made the capital what it is today. It is the very nature of water to flow. You managed to overcome the stagnated worries in your own heart and move forward. This is no small feat. You have shown the great city of Illistana the truth behind their water woes. And in doing so, you managed to dispel your fears and do your duty as queen. Now then, Fairy, if you please.
Of course, Undine. Your Majesty, Undine has judged you worthy. Water-wise Queen Palomina, by the grace of the Goddess of Mana, I name you the Alm of Water.
It would be my privilege. I promise to ensure the continued prosperity of Illistana by fulfilling my duty as the Alm. Now then, my fellow alms, I believe we have a journey to complete.
The alms of light and darkness should arrive in Illistana shortly. Until then, Mew all have time to enjoy the capital. See the sights, try the local delicacies.
We still get to stay in our rooms at the palace, right?
Woohoo!
Why do I have to go to the inn?
Aw, poor baby.
I'm not a baby. I just wanted to stay together. Oh well, I'll try and be on my best behavior for the Queen.
There is no need to go out of your way. From now on, I am simply Palomina, Alm of Water. Ian, I know that with you on the throne, our kingdom will flourish.
I will not let you down.
I know you will not. I am afraid that I must leave Ian's ascension in your paws, Niccolo.
My debt will be repaid with interest, Your Majesty.
I believe our promise is no longer in peril.
I suppose that I might need more instruction on how to govern a kingdom after all.
Looking forward to it, Your Highness.
And so, the queen was named the Alm. A rare occurrence, but it just goes to show that anyone in the world might be bestowed the honor of joining the pilgrimage, no matter their upbringing. Each Alm is chosen based on their own merits. Will I have the chance to ask Fairy the reason why she chose me?
She was right there. She seems friendly enough. Yay!
Wonder who the Alms of Light and Darkness will be.
Me too.
They're coming by boat, so I guess we can leave as soon as they arrive. Better make sure we're prepared, just in case.
Is our party going to be bigger than I thought? Because, like,
What's Hinna up to at the palace?
I think the
We haven't
demo
spent this long apart since we
had
left
5
Hinna.
people in it, maybe only
She
4.
might be lonely by herself in a strange new place. That settles it. I'll go check on her.
Huh.
So Hinna and the others are in the palace. The Alms probably have real fancy rooms at the palace for the night. It's late, but maybe I can still try the front entrance? Whatever.
Yes.
I'll figure it out when I get there.
What is the yellow bar on the left side there? Why am I not recognizing that? Okay, I don't have any quests to hand in. Can I get into Niccolo's place yet? Probably not. I assume it's guiding me. Nope. Yep. Fine. Hello.
If I go through the front, they'll just kick me out like last time. Maybe there's another way
I literally
inside.
walked in the front gates last time. Because I explored the palace. Okay, how are we doing this?
Her room's gotta be around here, right?
Let me just break through the wall.
There's someone there.
What's Val up to, I wonder?
Valio, oh Valio, wherefore out there,
Hey,
Valio?
Hinna, it's just me.
Val?
I figured you might be lonely, so I wanted to check and make sure everything's okay.
Oh, you thought I was the lonely one? But you weren't lonely at all, right?
No, of course not. In fact, I was busy making plans for the trip.
You were sitting all by yourself in
Yes,
an inn.
the picture of Soul Guard preparedness.
That's right.
Joking aside, I realized I'm more weak-willed than I thought.
Are we getting real here?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Completing my duty as the Alm and sacrificing my soul. It's terrifying. When we set out on this journey, I hadn't
See?
really thought about the consequences of becoming the Alm. Of what I'd really be giving up. I never questioned my role before, It's ingrained in our traditions, after all. Our purpose in this world has always been to continue our way of life. The elms are how we protect the future. But now, after traveling to all these exotic locations and meeting so many different people, both good and bad, I realized...
This world sucks. I want it to burn. Come on.
Never mind. I'm probably overthinking it.
Ow!
Oh!
What's up?
This is how the candy fly. I was like, is that Eoren?
Sorry for eavesdropping. Can I ask? If you two could be together forever, would you? Continue living your lives as you are now, until you both grow old and gray. If you never want to let each other go, I can make that happen. I can show you a future free of the alms sacrifice. If you trust me, come to the pier by the market before sunrise. I'll be waiting.
I don't trust you, though.
No more alms. Do you think a future without sacrifices is possible?
But what'll happen to us and our mission?
I want to hear what Eoren has to say.
Hinna?
Okay, let's go talk to Eoren. Do you remember when we were kids and I got hopelessly lost just outside of the village?
Oh, yeah. Once I noticed you were gone, I ran out to search for you. When I found you, you were crying, which made me cry.
I know you must have been scared, but it meant a lot that you came to look for me anyway.
Of course, Hinna. Even when we were little, I didn't want to be apart from you.
Me too. Val, You know, I've always...
Hinna?
Never mind. It can wait until after we meet up with Eoren.
We left without telling anybody. Do you think we should have included the rest of the group in this? They're alms too.
True, but it's already late. And I know that Karina, for one, was exploring the palace from top to bottom. I bet she's fast asleep by now. Also, I get the feeling that everyone else has already come to terms with their role as alms. But
Have they all, though?
I just can't. I don't want to have to give all of this up. I want to keep living my life. And now that I've realized that, I know that what I really want is to stay here and keep making memories with you, Val. It's silly, but I don't want the others to see how selfish I've become. How unworthy I am to be an alm.
Don't say that! You were personally chosen by an elemental spirit. You'll make a fantastic almifier.
Thanks, Val. That does actually make me
You'll
feel
do a
better.
great job sacrificing your soul.
You're not the only selfish one. I wish I could keep traveling with you forever. Not to the Mana Tree, just anywhere. And everywhere.
Oh, for the love of God,
But I
just
don't know
kiss
how
and
much
tell each
thought
other you
we
love
can
each
put in
other.
Oren's plan. If there's no other choice, I think it's our duty to see this pilgrimage through.
Agreed. I accepted the title, and I will do what needs to be done. But I'd like to know our options first. You know, you're a pretty good soul guard, Val. I was scared to talk about how I was feeling. I thought maybe the others, or even you, Val, might be disappointed in me.
Hinna, nothing you say would ever make me think less of you. And I know the rest of the convoy feels the same. They'd listen to what you have to say.
You're right. I'll talk to everyone when we get back.
But first, we gotta hear Eoren out.
Except I don't trust him. Like, I'm afraid it's gonna kidnap Hinna or something. Oh, chapter 3 now. Okay, cool. It'd be nice if there was some announcement. Or just, hey, I saved my game and happened to notice. Hoo-yah! Alright. Are we getting plot reveal like now we're gonna find out? Is Eoren the big bad?
Good. You're willing to take a chance on me.
If you kidnap Hinna,
We want to hear you out at least.
I'm mad.
What is it that you plan to do? How can you make it so that alms aren't needed? Won't the world fall to ruin if the alms don't sacrifice their souls to the mana tree and replenish the depleted mana power?
Not if we
It
kill
won't.
the mana tree.
I'm going to change the unjust laws of fate that rule this world of ours. I can fix it all. And the world will be better for it. For people like Hinna.
Now we get our connection to Liza.
And Liza.
Liza? You mean like Liza?
That's the most idiotic way of
Figures
saying that
you'd
I
know
could
her.
imagine.
She was a soul guard from Pt9 like you. After she completed her mission, we settled down together. She's the love of my life.
Oh, we heard she got married, but didn't know who her partner was.
Is she okay? Where is she?
She's around. Still in Guju, actually. 4 years ago, she was named the Alm of Earth.
Liza became an Alm? But didn't disaster befall Guju?
Mm-hmm.
Just because the village was destroyed doesn't mean everyone was lost. But living on the edge of a knife, waiting for fate to strike you down is no life at all. I need your help to change this world for good.
So, why ask the two of us?
Because you
Any
two are
Alm
in
would
love.
be fine, but I don't know. When I look at you two, I see a lot of me and Liza in you. That's why I need you both to help me. What do you say? Want to change the world?
More details, maybe?
I want to see the future that Val and I can make together.
Sounds like I'm at your service, Eoren.
I knew I could
Details,
count on the
people.
pair of you.
Details!
Hop aboard and let me show you what I found.
Did something happen to Liza in Guju?
These days, she has a hard time moving. And it seems that she's still considered the Alm of our village, even after all these years. But I just can't let her go to the mana tree.
Where are you taking us?
A small island with a place called Rhaenys Shrine, where we can perform the ritual.
What ritual?
Yeah.
It's
This
a
would have been
ritual
good to...
that allows another person to borrow the life energy of an Alm.
That sounds dangerous. Will this ritual hurt Hinna in any way?
Everything will work out. Using the power of a person chosen by the elementals, I can make it so the Alms won't have to sacrifice themselves, just like in the past.
Oh, you mentioned something about that on the Prim. Is that why you're traveling the world right now?
Yep, I've been searching everywhere for a way to fix things. I'd be willing to do just about anything as long as it's for Liza.
Seriously?
And that's how I happened upon the
You
two of you.
you two should have gotten more details.
What's that?
That is Rhaenys Shrine. It was built back in the time of Fadiel to honor the elementals and give thanks to the spirits. The elemental spirits are more in tune with things like this altar, so it's a good place to perform this ritual.
I don't trust him.
I'm gonna head straight for the altar and get things set up. The terrain is a bit tricky here, so watch your step.
Okie dokie.
Careful, Hinna. It really is hard to keep your footing here.
Thanks, Val. Such a mysterious place we've found ourselves in. Each breath of air feels so crisp and clean.
Okay.
The breeze is nice too.
Single
Val,
jump only, so no
I
combat.
figured out what I really want. I want to go back to Tiania. With you. I want to hear the rumbles of our volcano as we go about our lives. Smiling, laughing, enjoying each other. Is that selfish of me?
Hinna, of course it's not. I want the same thing. That's the whole reason I came here.
Really? You too? Then I'm glad it's not just me.
But, you know, the whole doom of your home. Look at the giant volcano there just waiting to erupt and bury your home in a giant lake of lava. Just saying. Any more gold flecks. Like that one.
Taking this?
Seriously, this seems like a bad idea. Or a very good one. I don't know. But I don't trust him.
Let's get started. Go stand in the center of the altar.
Hinna, good luck.
Not so fast. You too, Val.
What? Me?
This ritual allows someone to borrow another's life force, remember? Hinna needs your support physically to hold her up.
I'd rather you were with me anyway, Val. Please.
Well, okay.
This just seems like a bad idea. Borrow another's life force. Think this through.
Is it weird that standing up here makes me nervous?
It's weird that you're not paying more attention to that feeling.
I'm not nervous. I'm with you. And we'll be together from here on out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is not gonna go well.
Mila Raila Fonil Zara Seiki Sakri Fukri Jadila Roto Lazula Tura Lola Lazul
Hang on.
Mula Shuzra Polarela.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Eoren, what are you doing? This feels like...
Okay, well, I think we found our sinister turn of the story.
You've got it, Val. This ritual is actually used to draw out the abilities of people with particular powers. In other words, you, Val, can reduce living things to their essence, their core stones.
Into what?
When Liza told me about this little boy from her village who could crystallize monsters, I figured she was kidding. It sounded like a silly myth. But once I saw you in action, I realized you might be the answer I've been searching for. All I needed was the ritual in order to use your powers. And now, I'll have the core stone of an Alm. With it, I'll be one step closer to accomplishing what I set out to do. Hinna! You're coming with me to Elucia Isle.
Eoren! This isn't... We didn't want this! You said we could be together! We trusted you!
I had to, Val. But her sacrifice won't be in vain. I promise you.
Val.
Okay, she's still alive,
Hinna,
but...
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. I didn't mean to do this. It's all my fault. If I didn't have these stupid powers, you'd be...
I always thought we'd get married and have lots of children. You'd grow into a wise old man, and I'd be by your side through the years. That was the future I wanted for us.
Hinna, no!
What does not wait for a lifetime, even
I mean, I hate to say it, but I was more or less expecting this from the very beginning of the game, practically, with her not being a controllable character amongst all the other alms. No armor, no abilities, no anything. I said it way back when. I was concerned about her long-term prospects. This is gonna suck to explain to everybody else. And I'm wondering what happens to Tiania Village. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the volcano back there.
My, that is quite the quandary.
Understatement?
Turned into a core stone? I had noticed when monsters transformed into rocks during fights, but I didn't know it was your doing, Val.
You're sitting here feeling sorry for yourself. But Eoren isn't the only one to blame for this fiasco.
I know.
You know? Like you know that it's your whole job to prevent things like this from happening, Mr. Soulguard?
Okay, I kind of want to stab her again.
Karina, is this really the time?
No. She's right. I have no right to call myself a soul guard.
You won't even stand up for yourself? Pathetic.
How should we proceed?
What do you mean? You all still have a duty to fulfill at the Mana Tree. And Val is still charged with protecting the alms along the way. That hasn't changed. With the loss of the Alm of Fire, the village of Tiania is in grave danger. The longer you hesitate, the wider the damage may spread.
But how can I possibly make it to the Mana Tree when I can't even protect a single person?
Well, first of all, don't go wandering off by
Where do you
yourself
think you're
without the
going?
others.
Karina, leave him be. I know how you feel, but you're only pouring salt into the wound at this point.
Oh, come on, Morley. Don't tell me you're not mad at Val, too.
Of course I am. But yelling at him now won't help. He should have talked to us before taking Hinna on this fool's errand. But what's done is done.
I just don't get it. How could this have happened to Hinna?
We received word this morning that Dorfer volcano is active. The extent of the damage is not yet known. Eruptions will scorch the earth with fire from every fissure, so goes the saying. The village is vulnerable.
What about Val? If he quits, will we have to make the pilgrimage to the Mana Tree on our own?
A complex conundrum to
Maybe
be
you should have
sure.
thought of that before yelling
I
at
do
him.
not think it wise to withdraw with Val in this state.
Perhaps I can make Val see reason. All he needs is a nudge in the right direction. Leave this to me. Consider it payment from your assistance with my wrongful imprisonment.
You're a rabbit.
Father
Why are you
knows what he's
purring?
doing. Let him try.
Yeah, well, maybe you can knock some sense into that thick
Or are
head
you a
of
cat
his.
rabbit?
He's suffered enough as it is. I doubt he could handle another blow to his mind or body after what he's been through.
I have a duty to the rest of the Alms. They need protection. They need me. But how can I protect everyone when I'm the reason Hinna... And how do I even face them? I wish none of this had ever happened. Once we get back, if we'd never left the pier, everything would be different. Hinna.
Really? I'm like, okay, I love side quests as much as the next person, but is now really the time?
Hi.
Pardon me. Are you interested in ancient ruins by any chance? Don't give me that look. Ruins are fascinating places, I'll have you know. Allow me to explain. My name is Fuyeu. I'm a historian, you see. My specialist subject is the civilizations of the ancient past. I simply love seeking out their unexplored ruins. Through my research, I have discovered that the ancient settlements once dotted the world. I would dearly love to visit them all. Now, as you may surmise, this entails rather a lot of travel, and should one wish to travel, a skirmish or two with some monsters is nigh on unavoidable. The problem, you see, is that I'm not much of a fighter, and after my last foray, I have the scars to prove it. But you, on the other hand, I could tell you are a seasoned traveler from a mile off. You can't deny it. And as for where you come in, well, there are 8 ruins out there in the world, and I need you to find them in my stead. Before you turn up your nose at the thought, I promise you there's a reward should you succeed. Okay. I mean, I found some. Does that count? Alright. Well, this strikes me as one of those where there's nothing else I can do until I go take care of this moment. Okay. I don't know why I would go here, but this is where the little star is telling me to go.
If only I didn't have this stupid power. If only... If only someone else had been chosen as the Soul Guard. Hinna, I'm so sorry.
Can we get a voice from her soul or something?
There you
No.
are, Val.
Giant bunny cat, talk to us.
Hard to find a prettier view than the ocean. Calming, too. Feels like your heart naturally matches the rhythm of the waves. I'd find Morley out here when I first took him in. He wasn't used to city life, but he liked the sea.
He did, huh?
Back then, Morley felt responsible for the fall of Eoren. So much guilt for such a small boy. You probably see what I'm trying to get at here.
It's not a subtle point.
When it got really bad, I would give Morley things to do. Jobs, errands, you name it. Whether it was helping with some of the younger children or traveling with me to distant markets, I put him to work. Even introduced him to Milpa. Anything to give him a sense of community. I wanted Morley to learn more about himself and find a path of his own. It won't be easy, but you can't let this terrible accident close off your emotions. Sure, you could try to forget all about Hinna, your powers, and the part you played in this tragedy, but it would solve
He's not letting him off the hook.
You need to find the courage to face what happened, to face what's in your own heart.
My heart?
That's why fighting prowess is only a small part of what you need to become a soul guard. What matters most is your heart. And the will to carry on, for the sake of a bright future.
Although, it's not my place to force Mew into a mission Mew can't stomach anymore. I suppose if Muir out of commission, then the Alms will just have to find their own way. By themselves, all on their lonesome. Of course, the road to the Mana Tree is full of monsters and inhospitable terrain, so a soul guard would be useful. But Morley and the others can hold their own against all those ferocious enemies. Probably.
Probably? What are you talking about?
Karina?
This pilgrimage is doomed from the start without our soul guard. So Hina's core stone was stolen. So what? We're just gonna have to steal it back. Without you and Hina's help, I never would have gotten this far in the first place. I won't abandon you both now.
Don't forget, you're not just our soul guard, Val. You're our friend and companion. This isn't a journey you have to complete alone. We're in this together.
Precisely. I would wish for none other than you to bid us a fond farewell at the end of our arduous adventure. Please, find it within yourself to continue this campaign with the rest of us.
Thank you. All of you. I shouldn't be asking any favors, but Eoren has Hina's core stone, and I want to get it back. Will you help me? Before we set out, Hinna and I decided that if Oren's plan was a bust, we'd like to see this pilgrimage through to the end. It may only be a small piece of her, but I want to bring Hina's core stone to the Mana Tree in her stead.
An entity's core stone is its elementary essence. If we convey Hina's to the Mana Tree, we may stave off greater tragedy.
You're forgetting that we have no idea where Oren's gone.
Yes, we do.
He could be anywhere in the world by now.
He said something about an Elusia Isle, I think.
Didn't you say Elusia Isle? Perhaps luck is on your side today. Elusia is the self-same island where the Mana Tree grows. You're already on your way.
As I recall, first we must scale the Dede Cliffs. I have visited
That's not
the
an ominous sounding name at
and
all.
guard the bluff. It was terrifyingly tall.
Climb the cliffs? Don't be silly. You can use the Jack Seed, just like all the other alms.
The Jack Seed, is it going to make a giant beanstalk for us to climb?
This special seed can swiftly grow a huge vine, big enough to scale the cliff. It saved the convoys a lot of time and effort on previous pilgrimages.
Then what are we standing around here for? Let's go find that lowlife Eoren and get Hina's core stone back.
The sooner we recover her core stone, the sooner we can continue our campaign to the Mana Tree and prevent any potential disasters.
Okay, what about our light and dark
the
alms?
of light and darkness?
Thank you, Morley.
None have been named yet, but when they are, I'll send word that they are awaited here in the capital. You can come back and fetch them.
Once we're done in Elusia, we'll make sure to come back. It's not that far. As long as I've got Hina's core stone, I can fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard and safely escort all the alms to the Mana Tree. Looks like we're headed to Elusia Isle. Hinna, I'll try my best.
I'm certain that Hinna wasn't the only alm sent on this pilgrimage with misgivings in their heart. The burden is heavy, to be sure. Now it's up to Val and the others to shoulder that burden and carry on. If only there was something else to ease their load.
Wait!
What is it, Father?
My 9 lives flashed before my eyes. I almost sent you all on your way without a proper introduction to my Emporium. Your trip will only get
tougher. Is it a hat, or is it
from
just a
here on
cat
out.
with really
Make
absurdly
sure
long bunny
you're
ears?
good and ready before you leave.
I'm very confused by Niccolo's whole design. The Item Exchange Parlor, operated by Niccolo, is the place to go if you have any items you just can't find a use for. If you have a lot of items lying around collecting dust in your inventory, head over to the Item Exchange Parlor to swap them for something more useful. You can now exchange ability seeds at item shops and other similar establishments. This is done using the core stones monsters drop. Once you've gathered the requisite core stones, you can exchange them for an ability seed. The number of different ability seeds you can exchange will increase as you defeat various enemies and obtain very different types of monster core stones.
Might as well make the best of this situation, I guess.
Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, well, let's see.
What can I get for you?
Regular. Hello. Blessings of stuff. Pressure point. Okay. I don't know what half this crap does. Okay, I don't know what of these are going to be useful. So I'm going to hold off on those. Convert into Niccolo. Oh, crap. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know if this is a good use, if this is the only use, and so it's I might as well, or... Huh. Okay, I'm not going to do anything with this yet. I want to see... Okay, so these will turn into... Oh, okay. So this transforms the core stone into the seed, or buys it, I guess. Whatever. A bunch of stuff. Summon Needlebeak. Interesting. Oh, good. You get to summon a rabbite. Interesting. I'm confused about the best way to do any of this stuff. Blade and Scepter raises attack and magic attack by a 10%. Holy crap. Okay. Alright. Well, I think this episode has gone on long enough.
Please come
as
again.
is. Let's do a quick chat check here. Even here in the capital, we worry about the fate of Pt9. I keep an ear to the ground.
Right.
This journey has only just begun. I suppose it's time to bid Father farewell. We help out Papa Niccolo in his shop as thanks for taking us in. Ah, child slave labor. You're a soul guard, right? So you want to buy something from us or what? Oh, hello.
Perfect.
You have two objectives of paramount priority. First is the retrieval of our absent ally, and second is traveling to the Tree of Mana. Both are crucial. Seriously, she loves the alliteration. Paramount priority, absent ally. That is definitely a speech pattern of hers, and I dig it. Oh, mister, you look pretty strong, but I bet you'd be even stronger if you bought some better equipment from us. So Morley became the Alm of the Moon, huh? Yeah, I could see why. Like, it just makes sense, you know?
Hey there.
Papa Niccolo likes to travel the world and bring back all sorts of cool stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've always wondered what kind of business this place ran. We should take a look around before we set off. Okay, I mean, I did. But, okay, so I'm going to cut here. Yeah, that was a bit of a thing. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, as I said during the moment, I kind of saw it coming just the way they presented her character to us. I kind of wish that hadn't been the case. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Next time, I guess we'll set off and maybe I will have some thoughts about what to do with all these Niccolo coins and trade-ins and stuff. I may save my game and kind of poke around at it and see what happens without breaking it. We'll see what happens there. But anyway, join me next time to see what I do with it, I guess. So thanks for joining me. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hope everybody's having a great day. Bye.